Matthew chapter 21, verses 28 through 32 in the New King James Version reads, "But what do you think? A man had 2 sons. And he came to the first and said, 'Son, go work today in my vineyard.' He answered and said, 'I will not.' But afterward he regretted it and went. Then he came to the second and said likewise. And he answered and said, 'I go, sir.' But he did not go. Which of the 2 did the will of his father?" They said to him, "The first." Jesus said to them, "Assuredly I say to you, that tax collectors and harlots enter the kingdom of God before you. For John came to you in the way of righteousness, and you did not believe him. But tax collectors and harlots believed him. And when you saw it, you did not afterward relent and believe him." Jesus used this story to show some in his audience that they had the same opportunity that the sons had. But they did not take the actions necessary to apply the mercy that had been extended to them. The subliminal message of this passage demonstrates the fact that in spite of the first son's verbal acceptance of his father's instructions, his lack of obedience negated his confession. I find it interesting that in today's religious world, there is an overemphasis on confession and insufficient references to obedience. Yes, I am aware of Paul's statement in Ephesians that we are saved by grace through faith. But that simply established the fact that we could never do enough to earn our salvation. At the same time, that does not release us of our responsibility to obey God's instructions, which demonstrate that we truly believe what God has said. That's why James said in James chapter 2, beginning with verse number 17, reading through verse 19, "Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. But someone will say, 'You have faith, and I have works. Show me your faith without your works, and I will show you my faith by my works.' You believe that there is one God. You do well. Even the demons believe and tremble." James unequivocally declares works to be a necessary expression of our faith. Otherwise, we're just like the demons. We cannot simply confess and believe and take no action. We must show that we believe by our actions. I've used the analogy many times before. If I were to stand in the pulpit and declare, "This church building is on fire," I would determine someone's belief by their actions. If they remained in their pew and said, "Yes, Pastor, I believe that," I will not be convinced that they truly believed what I said. The only thing that would make me believe that they are accepting what I said is if they began looking for the nearest exit and quickly making their way out of the building. If you have made a confession of faith at some point in your life, I am so grateful that God revealed himself to you in such a special way. But my question today is this: have you discovered and utilized the biblical exit plan? If not, you need to do so today. If you would like to speak with someone about this or any other spiritual questions you may have, please visit lifechristianchurch.org's contact page in the description of this video to see how you can reach us. You are also welcome to any of our services right here at Life Christian Church, which are also detailed in this video's description below. Additionally, if you enjoyed what you heard today, then we are asking you to please give this video a like and follow us on the social media channel that you are using to view this video. Or you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're viewing on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we also invite you to click the bell so that you can receive notifications of other videos. If you are watching on Facebook, then we would love it if you would follow our page and adjust your notifications so that Life Christian Church's posts are presented at the top of your page when you open your Facebook social media feed. I'm Jared Wilkerson, and this is